4th of July to everybody out there worldwide. You celebrate it, you're working like me, you're running. You know how it is, you gotta run out here. Alright, you already know what it is, you out here, you gotta run like yourself. Quick little line, man. I figured I'd tap in with y'all today. Had to pull over, give me a cup of coffee. Alright, so it's gonna rain out here. I gotta shoot up here to Horse Head, New York. Pick up a load, drop an empty, pick up a load, and have it get back, you know. I could have did it. I could have went up in the morning, but I could have went up like 12 o'clock tonight. And I figured, hey, I might as well get over it now. So when I get up Friday morning, I can go ahead and take off. I'm up here working though. Gotta work, gotta run. See, as owner operator, I don't get holiday pay. Owner operator, you don't get holiday pay out here. You don't get paid leave. So if you female and you drive your own operator your truck, you don't, unless you got benefits, they're not gonna pay you for no paid leave and be out. You gotta get out here and run it. So I figure, hey man, why not get out here now, get over it, so when I get up in the morning, I can just go down to the port. I don't feel like getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning just to drive 2 hours up and then drive 4 hours back. So she gonna get up here and do it. Hey, no problem. Get out here and do it though. You know, a lot of people celebrating today. Figure you're going to a cookout, some gonna get rained out, some gonna get, you know, for the past couple of years, 4th of July been a rain out. Depends on which state you live in. So if you living up north, well, you're going to get rain. You live in the Midwest, you're going to get rain. If you living down there in the southern states, hey, you're going to get some heat. You can barbecue all day. Me, I got to get out here and put this work in. So what y'all doing today? Appreciate you tapping and hitting the like button if you can. Try to keep low something the algorithm. Trying to get this coffee on the man. I think it's raining. I don't know. I think further I get into Binghamton, New York, it's going to be raining. I only got a 2-hour drive. It's definitely going to be raining. I don't know if it's going to rain, but I live like further towards like Mount Pocono. So it's supposed to rain. I don't know how long it's going to stay, but be heading up. I would love to be home right now, cooking out. You know, but I was home right now. I get out that tomahawk steak. Hey, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it. I be trying to put it out there. Like I said, I don't know if you know about my other channel, DIY Trucking J. If you go to DIY Trucking J, I fix it over there. So when it come down to like seals, brakes, drums, replacing turbos on the truck, mud flaps, I do pretty much everything, man. I had to learn that because these shops was, man, some of these shops at that time when I first bought my truck, the shop was killing me. Everything back then was $50, now everything now is $150 to start. You know, I know some people don't have time to catch the live, so what they do, they'll catch the upload, but I be trying to go live pretty much every day if I'm running it now. So I'm gonna try to maintain and go live either 5 days a week or go live 3 days a week. So I'm gonna try to keep that up. I know a lot of people sit back and they watch and learn. So, alright, so what we at? I guess if I turn the camera sideways, they got to stabilize the phone anyway. But right now, they won't. I don't know, for some reason YouTube won't allow you to turn the phone sideways. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to get that page up. It's doing what it's doing. The page been around for a long time, but what happened was I stopped putting content on that page. Then I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and start uploading on these pages. I got so many videos to upload. Sometimes I get lazy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I say when I bought it off the company. They maintained it, but I done did so much work to it. The money I put in, I probably could have bought a new one. But they don't make cat motors no more, so I think that's the only reason why I didn't want to buy another one. Because the last truck had a small cat. This one got a 550. This one got a C15 in it, so the other one had a small cat. Working on that one for 18 years. When getting into this KW, even though that's a Freightliner and it's a KW, but learning from the Freightliner, I just took what I learned from there, brought it over here, and knowing that cat motor is like an Oldsmobile. Everything is in your face. Cat ain't like a Cummins, a Detroit. It ain't like a Volvo engine, a Mack engine. Cats are like having a 440 in an Oldsmobile, having a 375 in an Oldsmobile. Cats is just like that. Cats you can pretty much maintain and fix yourself, as long as you ain't got to go in internal with the engine parts or everything else. You can do yourself. Like you can change everything. I mean, see, I stand on it. I believe if you can see it, touch it, if you can see it, touch it, or feel it, touch it, and see it, whatever ones come first, you can fix it. You can fix anything, man. As long as you ain't got to go in internal, you can fix it. Then you watch enough YouTube videos, you can do an engine job. I think I might have to do that on my Acura Legend. I just got back out the shop. Yeah, I might have to do the timing belt. So, hey, YouTube got that. I got to look for any videos on how to do a timing belt on an Acura Legend. So I got to find that. See how that might work out. But I might be the first to do it. Never did it before, but yeah, I'll put my hands on any damn thing. Yeah, she good running motor. Yeah, she good running motor. You know, I had to get do when the ejector cups went bad, so I had to do the ejector cup, because when ejector cup go bad, it's pretty much a cup that your injector sit into, and when they go bad, they start shooting antifreeze in your diesel tanks, and then it started shooting the antifreeze inside the reservoir. So after a while, I just thought it was water in the tanks. Then a friend of mine, you know, shout out to Kev, KD, he was telling me that, yo, check your injector cups. And I was being hard-headed, so when he said, take the cap off the radiator. So I took the cap off the radiator. You can see when I put my hands inside, you can see the diesel mixing with inside the antifreeze. So I had to take it to the shop. They charged me $1,100. Take it to the shop. They dumped it. They dumped all the antifreeze out the radiator, flushed the radiator. So I had to rip off my tanks and clean the tanks up. And the tanks had all this algae growing in the tanks. Both tanks was jet black in the inside. So I had all the algae growing in to get all of that cleaned out, flushed out. Then I had to replace all the lines myself. And got it after that, replaced the 2 fuel teams and all of that. Everything started running normal after that. Yeah, I went through it. It was a learning experience. I had to learn this. Frustrated, you know, losing days. Work here, missing the day here, missing the day there, but I'm stubborn though. When I know I gotta fix it, I'm stubborn. I gotta fix it. I shut my truck down. I lose a day's pay. Sometimes I might lose 3 days or 4 days of pay. But I will shut my truck down just so that she can run right, because I don't feel safe if I'm on the road and I break down. Because the wrecker come, you're looking at $500 or better just to get back. And I keep my oil change every 10,000 miles. Some people say that's excessive, but every 10,000 miles, or every 4 weeks, or whatever comes first, the 4 weeks or the 10,000 miles, I change the oil. I keep my oil change in the truck. I keep it changing. Some people say, well, you need to, you know, you can get more miles out that oil, because I only use I use Dello. I use Dello. I don't use Delvat. It burns too fast. I don't use Rotellin. It burns too fast. So all I use is Dello. I don't use nothing else more than that. So I stay with Dello. I get the oil from Walmart. So yeah, I try to maintain this thing, man. Try to maintain it. up there, I can find my box. I got an empty right now. I'm dropping an empty. So it's pretty much like a lot of loads coming up. It's probably like 14 drivers going up there to get 14 loads. So a lot of drivers going up today to get these loads. But the landscape, yeah. This 81. Landscape is beautiful up there. This is Route 81. I'm heading towards Bingleton. And from Bingleton to Horsehead, I get up to Horsehead, drop, go, and come back. Up there towards Watkins Glen. Matter of fact, I get off the exit towards Watkins Glen, go around the truck stop, come in the backside of the building, grab my paperwork, drop, book, and I'm out. Drop an empty, grab a load, come right back. That'll be it for the day. Try to bring different content to the channel. So, you know, when you get caught up in a different sector, you can get out the sector, believe me. All you have to do is change your content and stick with it. But you can definitely get out of any sector that you win, that you want to phase out, just change the content. That's all you gotta do is change the content. You know, some people say otherwise, but I done seen it happen. You change the content, you change the scenery. Hey man, you get new people, new followers, new support, subscribers. It works out. Believe me, it'll work. There's a lot of cars out here today. Because everybody going somewhere. Like I said, I could have just stayed home today, bro. Hey, let me go ahead and get this run over with. Because, like I said, as an owner operator, you don't get paid holiday pay. You do not get paid for holiday. You do not get paid for sick leave. You got to pay for your own health insurance. My health insurance is what, $374 a month. So yeah, you got to pay for your own health insurance. Right? You got to pay for health insurance. You got to pay for workman comp. Yeah, you got to pay for all that yourself out here if you want to become an operator and get your own equipment. You got to pay for all of that. So when people up there talk about how to run a scheme, nah, they forget to mention that when you out here, you got to pay for your own. They don't mention that. They tell you how much money you gonna make out here, but they never tell you how much money you gonna end up spending. You got to get health insurance. So I'm paying $374 a month plus the workman comp that comes out that the company charged me for the workman comp. That's and everything else. You gonna throw your flashes on. All you gotta do is get on the shoulder. I'm about to dip off anyway. I gotta dip to the left. You throw the flashes on. I'm not gonna run behind you. See, people don't want to run with trucks, but they'll shoot by you though. They'll shoot by you, but then they get in front of you. They want to drive slow. So you scared to get out behind the truck, but you cut up a truck driving fast. I dip off. I get back in the lane, but it's a lot comes with this, man. I've been out here 30 years, going on 31 years. There's a lot that comes with this. Then if you ain't focused, you will have people who don't drive trucks and tell you something different. You know, I tell people nowadays, if you're a company driver, stay as a company driver. Stay with the company. Because if you ain't ready for this lifestyle, it will drain you. Right, some people come out here, you know, they see the money. The first thing they do, they buy a bunch of expensive stuff. But then when that motor back then, if you had to do the top of the motor, it'd cost you about $5 grand, $5,500. That was before COVID. That was before COVID. There was that was before nice to see you again, brother. That was before COVID. Now, to do the top end, used to be like $55. To do the bottom end of the motor, you spend about $6,000, $7,000. But now, to do the bottom end, run you about $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. To do the top end, I run you about $8 to $10 grand. So now, if you put the truck in the shop and you get the whole motor done, you're looking at about 18 grand to do an end frame. You're looking at about 20 grand. You might as well say, man, I might as well buy a whole truck. Sometimes it's like that, man, that you can get a used engine and have them tweet it before they put it in the truck. But things done changed now. A lot of things done changed now. The money ain't the same no more. The money went up, but the pay ain't go up. You heard? The money went up, but the pay didn't go up. That's the problem. That's the problem with that. Like you talk about all the time with the brokers taking the money, but it's everybody. I'm talking about my boy AJ. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to him, because I was talking to him earlier. And we agree and disagree on different things, but we come down to a solution. We always got a solution at the end of it. So, you going back for your homies or whatever, and y'all agree to disagree, but y'all gonna end up with a solution. That's how it's supposed to be. So at the end of the day, it ain't just the broker. The brokers it's a learned behavior. The brokers will learn for the shippers, and then the brokers will learn for drivers cutting the rate. So I heard mother truckers say that the rates are cut because black people don't want to take the cheap rates. Mother trucker don't know what he's talking about. The mother trucker ain't a truck driver, no really shade on him, but he's not a truck driver. So, he sit up there, he put content up there, okay, cool, but it ain't just that the black people don't want to take it, it's just that I'm not running from Jersey to North Carolina for $900. I'm not doing that. I'm not running down to Baltimore for $300. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to put that work on my truck. Like I say, my truck don't eat peanuts. My trucks don't burn peanut butter fuel. If it did, I'd put a bunch of peanut butter in this damn truck. I run on peanut butter, but my truck don't run on peanut butter. So I can't put that in my truck. So if diesel is more than the rate, let's say like they go to Delaware, they want you to run to Baltimore for $300, right? Not with containers though. So if you want me to run to Baltimore for $300, but my diesel going to cost me $500 in diesel, where's the profit? There's no profit in that. Exactly, man. So there's no profit if you taking a rate for $500 and the diesel costs you $500. Where's you making a profit? You're not gonna make no money off that. So you running for peanuts, man. You got people who would take that rate. You got people who would just get their CDL, and you get the CDL today. You don't go work for a company. You buy a truck. Now you think that, okay, I'm gonna make $900 a day times 5, right? But you forgetting the fuel you gotta put in that truck to run that truck. It's not making no money because you forget. You say, okay, cool. At the end of the day, you're gonna spend $2,500 a week in fuel. That's the profit. Still got tolls. Still got to eat. Still got maintenance. Just can't do it. I can't do it, man. So I better stay with at least with containers. With containers, we don't have to deal with a broker. I'm leased onto a company. So with containers, I don't have to deal with a broker. I come in, dispatch tell me what I'm gonna do, drop the paperwork in the mailbox, and I'm running it. Like now, I don't have to go on the load board and look for no load, I ain't got to look for freight. I ain't got to see what the market paying. I ain't got to compare shit. I just got, okay, cool. This is what y'all got me doing. I'm gonna run up and run down, park the truck, get them in the morning, drop it in the point, grab it empty. That's all I do. Right now, the companies that get the money is like JB Hunt. That's crazy. Me and my boy AJ talked about the JB Hunt situation. Now, JB Hunt, they pay their drivers. So if JB Hunt would get the load off the load board, no, JB Hunt will post the load up. So they'll post the load up on the load board for a cheap price, waiting for somebody to bite, but turn around, they give it to their drivers and won't even cut it. But they cut it with an operator, and with an operator, you still have to wait for JB Hunt. Once you do the load, you gotta wait for JB Hunt to pay you. But you still gotta pay for that fuel, you still gotta pay for truck parking, you still gotta pay for truck insurance, you still gotta pay for the truck note, you still gotta pay for the maintenance costs. So now if JB Hunt wanna take a week to pay you, you out of it. So what you gonna do? You gonna go to people, now you gotta start borrowing money. I gotta get around this cat. I don't know what he's pulling, but let me get around him. Yeah, whatever he's pulling, Aaron Brooks. Come on, Tesla. on, Tester. Come on, man. Don't play. Don't do that. There we go. Let's get up there. I don't know what she got something heavy. I gotta eat it up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of majority. But the thing is, man, yeah, I'm telling you, they hold it back. And you know what crazy too? Like, some of them will even charge you a factory fee out of your money before they even pay you. And that's crazy too. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a StreamYard live. And whoever want to come up and discuss their opinion on the trucking industry, come on up. This is YouTube right here. But I'm gonna definitely do a StreamYard live. So I'm allowed to, if y'all in different sectors, come on up. We can talk about it, man. Because ain't nobody crying over spilled milk. But at the end of the day, you got to be able. Once you hit these roads, like if the wheels don't spin, I don't get paid. That's why I'm not sitting home right now. Because I don't get paid this shit. I don't get paid for holidays. But at the end of the day, if you out here and you're going to put your life on the line, you're going to put your life on the line, you're going to put your family on the line, you're going to put your relationship on the line, you're putting everything on the line to get out here to provide a service, to get out here and work. And if you're not going to get paid proper for it, then why do it? You might as well go ahead and park the truck. I always park the truck. If you're not going to get paid to do what you like to do, I love doing this. I love driving trucks. But I need to know I'm getting paid to do it. It's crazy because you could go to like some companies, right? I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. You could go to some companies, they'll pay you like $19 an hour, right? While Burger King is making $17.50 an hour. Then you gotta ask, it makes you question your CDL license. It makes you question what you doing out here. So if you could go to Burger King and get $17.50 an hour and get up in the truck for $19 an hour, you gotta question that, man. You really gotta sit back and say, damn. Like on the one right here, right? These Chinook Circle gas stations paying $17.50 an hour to work inside Burger King, $17.50 an hour to work inside a gas station, $19 an hour to pump gas. So you sit back saying, well, what I need a CDL license for? What I need a license for? I'm out here killing myself. I gotta deal with DOT. I gotta deal with cars, mental illness. I gotta deal with cars coming across the highway, smashing into the truck, cars breaking down. I gotta deal with people arguing, road rage, tolls. I gotta deal with bad weather conditions, potholes. It's so much you gotta deal with. But you can go to Burger King and flip burgers for $17.50 an hour. You ain't gotta do nothing but worry about hot grease. That's it. That's all you gotta worry about. You see? No. You get paid for truck, like if owner operators get paid for truckers over there, I say, man, then hey, salute to them. I need to be over there then. If I could get paid, like I get paid a day. But the thing is, as an owner-operator, we don't get holiday pay. Now, narrow company drivers, they getting paid a day. They get paid to work on holidays. But as an owner-operator, we don't get paid for holidays. I don't get paid for nothing. Yeah, I don't get paid for that. I don't get paid. They don't pay us, man. They don't pay owner-operators. Like if you, let's say like right now, right? If you're a female owner-operator and you pregnant, right? Now, some jobs, a lot of jobs will pay them, you know what I'm saying, paternal leave and all of that, you know. But as an owner-operator, they don't pay women, if they don't get paid to take days off because they got cramps or they got stomach pains or the baby is on its way. They don't get paid for that. They got to go get their own insurance and cover that. Don't get paid for that, man. They don't get paid for all that. But as a company driver, you get paid. You get paid. Good morning, Sage. Good morning, bro. How you doing today, Sage? Yeah, but they don't get paid for that, man. So being out here right now, if I sit home, I don't make no money today. So I get out here and I run it. You know, Yeah, I'm about to cross to Binghamton. Let me shift the lane real quick. But I'm definitely about cutting to Binghamton about another 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't get paid. So I get paid in my head now, but I don't get paid for holidays. No holidays, you know, I don't get paid for all that. You know, they got benefits for that. I got, you know, you got to cover your own health insurance. You got to cover that out here. Yeah, but a lot of these companies, man, they should pay us for that. You know, you'll think they'll pay the owner operators very well because we out here moving the freight, but they don't pay us. We get paid, but they don't pay us holiday pay. You know, we do get what they call driver appreciation month, but see, the company I'm leased on to, that's a family-owned company, narrow, family-owned, and they all drive trucks. Like right now, I'm going up here right now. The grandfather in the truck, the father in the truck, the sons in the truck, everybody's in the truck going up here to get a load. And I respect that. That's why I think I stay here long enough, because I respect that. At the end of the day, when I go talk to the owner of the company, he still drives a truck like I drive trucks. So it's an understanding, it's under a level of respect. There's a level of respect when I can go talk to the owner's father and he's still driving trucks. I can respect that. That's why I think I stayed at this spot as long as I've been here, because they drive like I drive. So they understand what it takes to be out here. They understand that you're going to have failures, you're going to have breakdowns, you're going to have traffic, you're going to have backup. They understand what a driver go through. And just out of respect, I've been here going over, I think, 14 years because of the respect level, and I know they do what I do. So when I get up into the spot, I might see them all up here. So I respect it, man. I like what I do, you know. But that's going to come to an end soon, because I've been out here 30 years. Come September, they'll be going on 31 years. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I still like what I do. You just got to take care of yourself out here. Take care of yourself, eat right. Do as much exercise, do a lot of walking. You know, you got to take care of yourself out here. You know, I've been for a long time. I never even, you know, I always been about 225, 230. I never got over that, never been 400 pounds, 300 pounds. You know, you have to, being in the truck, you have to maintain and take care of your health, take care of your life. You can't bring issues on the road with you. You can't bring the family life inside the truck, because it'll stress you out, man. One thing you don't want to do is drive a truck and you be stressed out. You don't want to do that. Because a stressed out truck driver is a dangerous truck driver. I'm going to keep it 100. A stressed out truck driver is dangerous being out here. Because you got a lot on your mind. You got 80,000, 90,000, 100,000 pounds of weight. Man, you got to move over. You got too much weight out here. Anytime you see somebody on the shoulder, you got to slide to the side. They just sitting there on the cell phone looking for something in the back of that trunk. But you got to take care of yourself out here. Nigga AZ right there, he going back. Hey, what's going on there, AZ? Yeah, Mike got ready to fight. Alright, let's get up there real quick. See the peanut milk on the slide now. I can't wait till I drop this chassis. His brother-in-law. Yeah. Oh, I heard the name General. hey, I'll invite you down to see me, man. Hey, I tell you, like I always say, man, like I give you the information and I give you the knowledge for free. I ain't gonna, you know. I give all the information for free, because when I came into the game, ain't nobody teach me nothing. You know, I came into the game, ain't nobody teach me. And when I got my CDL, I was still fooling around with the streets. So I really had to, I was in the streets with the CDL license, just young man, young and stupid. still messing around the streets, and eventually I got out of that. I got out of that phase real quick. Shit started getting real. I got out of that phase real quick, but been out here for a minute. I'll give you the game. That's one thing. I'm not gonna, I'll give you the game. Million miles worth of game. I'll give you the game. I definitely give you the game. I give it to you for free. And it's how you choose. Right? I come up here and I tell you how to purchase a truck, like how to purchase a truck, what to look for, what not to look for. I've been there already, man. I know how you can get it. You can get got out here. When you spend all that money, you'll spend $20,000. You'll get a truck for $60,000, $80,000, and if you don't know what you're looking for, that truck will be in the shop as soon as you get it. You'll do one run, the truck in the shop. I could put people on the line and tell you, I bought my truck today, and my truck was in the shop for 3 months. Then if you don't get the warranty, you don't get the coverage that you need, then they're not going to cover that. They're going to tell you, oh, that's covered by here, like mom's and pop shop. You buy here, I refer you to my shop. So you got to be careful with that too. They're going to give you can buy a truck today, $80,000, give you 3 month warranty. I'm dead serious. So if you're going to buy a truck for $80,000, $90,000, go to the dealer. I know the dealer will charge you, but go to the dealer. You'll get a better deal. They're going to like a raised trucks go to like a raised, or any small company that sell trucks. If you got about 20 grand to put down, go to the dealer. Keep it 100, go to the dealer, man. You got 30 grand to put down. Even if you got $10,000 to put down, and that's your hard, you work hard for that money, and your credit is somewhat decent. If you got 10 grand, they'll put you in a truck. So if you want to put some money down, try to stay away. Don't be trying to buy a truck from a shop. Unless you buy a truck of a friend and you know that friend, and you know he took care of that truck, then you just work out a deal with the dude that you know gonna buy it. But if you got 10 grand and you work hard for that, if you like me, right, and you work hard for every bit of dime, you work hard for everything you ever did in life, take that money to the dealer and try to work out a good deal. Try to work out a good deal. And I tell you how to work it out. I tell you how to work the deal out. And because I took a friend of mine's, right? Now be with my boy Jay, right? Call him Tall Jay, my boy Jay. We went to Elizabeth truck sales, and he was gonna purchase a truck cash, but he was getting a certified check. So I told him, no, we're not gonna buy no truck cash. Get a certified check. We ain't doing that. We ain't walking around with no 61 in his pocket. No, we ain't doing that. So I said, no, you get a certified check. Get a certified check. You go to Arrow Truck Sales. Arrow Truck Sales. Tell him, well, the truck gonna cost you 60, but that's with a 3 months warranty. I said, what? A 3 months warranty? He said, yeah. So I said, no, we leaving. He was like, nah, come on, Jay. I like the truck. It's beautiful. It's nice. Beautiful. I said, no. It can look good, but that's not certainly gonna run good. We out of here. And the truck had like 700,000 miles on it. So we leave there. We go to Ray's Trucks, and Ray's had a good deal right there on 109 in Elizabeth. You know anything about Elizabeth, New Jersey, on 109. So we go to Ray's Trucks right between the Speedway, used to be Hess, and right on 109 in Elizabeth, by the Wawa. So we get over there. Ray's had trash. So we linked up next following week. He goes out to Freightliner in New Brunswick, right in Dayton, New Jersey, exit 8A up the turnpike. We go down there. So now we looking over the truck. So we looked about a bunch of trucks. So we go inside. I said, all right, so I did all the talking. And I told him what I was looking for. I said, I like the truck out there, but what I'm looking for, I need to get a warranty. I need to make sure the warranty covers the engine, the DEF, the turbo, the rears, the trans, and I think that was pretty much, everything else was cosmetics. And I said, I'm gonna need some new tires. So we did all of that. He said, man, and the salesman was like, man, he said, man, how long you been driving trucks? I said, I've been driving trucks for a while. So the salesman's okay. So he was trying to bend. He said, basically what I can do, I'm not gonna change the front tires, but I can use all new Chinese tires on the back. I said, okay, cool. So now we worked on the deal. He wanted 70 for the truck. I was able to get the truck down to 61. So he gave me the paperwork and said, go ahead and sign right here. I said, nah, the truck ain't for me. The truck for my homeboy. The salesman looked at me like I was crazy. And he started laughing. He said, hey, you worked out a good deal. You got me from 70,000 to 61, and you got new tires, and the truck ain't even for you. He said, anytime you need a job, hey, come talk to me. I'll hire you a salesman. I said, nah, I don't need no job. So my boy was able to get the truck for 61,000. He got a 3-year warranty on the engine. No, he got a 3-year warranty on the engine. He got a 2.5-year warranty on the DEF system. The engine came with the trans, the rears, the turbo. The engine came with trans, rears, turbo, and what else? And he also threw in the water pump because he had an option of either the water pump or the fuel pump. I think it was the fuel pump. So he got a great deal on the Freightliner, and he gave a certified check. And he walked down today. And to this day, he still got the truck. He still got the truck. He ended up, he got the truck. So he didn't have no truck payment. A lot of people can't do that, but however he did, he was able to do it. And you have to know when you buy a truck, you got to know what you want. You got to know what you're dealing with. When you go buy a truck, the first thing you do is turn the truck on and let the truck run. You throw the AC on first to make sure you got AC. And then you throw the heat on. And the reason why I say that is because throw the heat on, because if they power wash that truck, right? And you know what they do with cars, they put all this armor on, they're gonna shine it up. Put armor all on the truck. So you need to let the truck run, because the truck start running, you're gonna hear the engine, the idle gonna go up and down, you're gonna listen to it, and then you're gonna start seeing leaks. Once you start seeing leaks, what they're gonna do, they're gonna power wash around that oil pan, the gasket. And you start seeing it smelling different. You start seeing the exhaust puffing out smoke. Because that exhaust is puffing out white smoke or gray smoke. 9 times out of 10, you got a blown injector. 9 times, you got gray smoke come out the back, you got a blown injector. Coming out, you probably got injector cups, and you probably got a piston problem, rocker arms, sleeves. You got a lot of things going on. So know what you're looking for when you buy a truck. Like I said, don't get discouraged because you only got 10 grand. They're going to take the $10,000. Believe me. They're going to take that money. They ain't going to let no 10 grand walk. So understand what you're getting into and know what you want. And, I know everybody might want a KW or want a P. If you first time getting a truck and you work for a company and you was driving a Freightliner, then get a Freightliner. If you was driving a Volvo, that's what you know, get a Volvo. If you was driving a P or KW, get it, but you gotta understand the money is different because parts are different. So if you buying a truck, Freightliner parts are cheaper than KW because KW and Peterbilt is owned by PACCAR. So PACCAR parts are very, very expensive. So you gotta know what you're getting into. So buy you a Freightliner, run that for a couple of years, build your credit up. Then if you want to trade it in, you can trade it and sell it. You get more money if you sell it anyway. So sell it, and then you go get the KW. But understand, learn the industry, learn the business, know what you want to get into before you jump out the window. When you jump out the window, buy that truck, that's your truck. Ain't no taking that truck back. Once you buy it, it's yours. And if you take it back, your credit shot. But once you buy it, it's yours. Now, be mindful of all of that. Know what you're getting into. And learn how to maintain. Yeah, I like Macs. One thing about a Mac truck, a Mac is like a Toyota. They hard to kill. Mac trucks, you can have a blown out clutch in a Mac truck, they still be pulling. Macs are great trucks. You just gotta have somebody who know how to work on Macs. Macs come with a lot of tubings and different things and sensors. So Macs are very good trucks, strong trucks. Very strong, very reliable. You just gotta have somebody that works on Macs. Macs is kind of like delicate. You gotta have somebody work on it, but Macs are very good trucks. They strong. I give Macs a very strong truck. Macs will pull anything off the damn ground. And you can't kill them. It's like a Toyota. You can't kill a Mac. You can't kill them. Very nice trucks. Strong. Especially them ones. They done changed the aerodynamic look. You get it with the big hood, short hill. You know, nice trucks, man, nice trucks. KWs, yeah, they all right. I got a KW myself. It's a nice running truck. It's small. It look big in the front, but some of these KWs are small, man. They just look big in the front. You know, I got the big bump with the drop visor and all that. They look big, but nah, ain't all that big in here. Maybe if I would have got like a studio edition, yeah. Studio edition, KW, and an Icon, they roomy. They roomy. KW, they have the W100s. Very big trucks on the inside. But not this one. This is a W900, smaller. Yeah, Max are good for they good for long runs, and like I do a lot of logs. Right now, I'm just going to pick up something different, but I do a lot of logs. I do logs, and I do lumber boards, tree boards. So I go to a lot of logging mills. Like yesterday, I was at a place yesterday, Wagner. I was at Wagner Hardwood, so I had to go to pick up some floors, lumber boards. But maximally, they pull. It's a good pulling truck. So you can definitely pull weight with those. But you gotta make sure you got a strong engine. 500 or better, you pull anything. You gotta have a strong engine. Especially for what I do. You know, I be pulling anything from 81 to 89,000 pounds. So this KW, yeah, she pulling. But that's why I say I change my oil every 10,000 miles because I pull heavy weight. So you have to be able to maintain. You gotta know what you're getting into. You don't want to go get a little truck. Oh, I seen a nice truck with a small motor. You ain't pulling up with that small motor. You might as well park that. Then you gotta watch out the weight difference. Sometimes your fifth wheel might be too high. With a trailer, you can't get on certain bridges. You gotta be careful with that too. You gotta know what you're getting into, man. It's not hard. Like I said, if you with a company and you already driving a company truck, then I say stay with that. If you're driving a Freightliner, stay with it. You know, you're driving an International, nah. I said, if you're driving an International, go get your Freightliner or Volvo. I'm not a huge fan of Internationals. Not a huge fan of Internationals. That motor they got, not a huge fan of it. Yeah, double truck. Yeah, I pulled doubles. I pulled doubles with Freightliners. I pulled doubles. I did doubles 8 years. I pulled doubles 8 years for Conway Central Express. Now they Expo. Conway is Expo now. Before Expo, they pulled doubles too, but I pulled doubles for Conway for 8 years. 8 years I pulled doubles. I pretty much did a little bit of everything, man. I pulled doubles for 8 years as a company driver. I ran airport freight. What else I did? 53-foot pumps and all of that. Then I drove for BMW out of Greer, South Carolina. I drove for them for a whole year. I pulled BMWs, Rolls-Royce, Mini Coupes, Porsche. That's about it. I did that for about a year. Then I bought a truck. Then I got into containers. Started hauling containers ever since then. So I've been around for a minute. I never did garbage though, but I've been around for a minute. You know. And we in Binghamton, New York right now. Alright. Yeah, we did that. You know, UPS, they don't, now when I see with UPS and FedEx, they start to run tandems pulling doubles. Like when I pulled doubles, we did it with we had single axle tractors. Single axle, when I first really started doing it, I was driving the L9004. Then they cranked it up. When I got over to Conway, we still had L9004s. And then they ended up starting getting the Sterlings. Then we started running Sterlings over there. Single axles. But now you see FedEx and UPS, they pulling tandem axles on these doubles. They give you better traction though. It don't kick out on you like a single would kick out. But yeah, it look like E.T., like a movie E.T. back in the day. The mountains are crazy up there. They nice though. Alright, we gotta stay over to the left. We're gonna head down towards Kearney. Syracuse to the right, 81, and Kearney to the left. gonna stay left on this. Nah, airport freight. Nah, I did. When I first got into the business, I was pulling airport freight on 53-foot trailers. I used to run from, I was like in Newark Airport. I run from Newark Airport. I drove for a company called Forward Air. When I left New Deal Delivery Service, where I got my CDL license at, I drove for a company called Forward Air, and I used to just run airport freight, like shuttle like airport containers, like containers in the trailer back and forth, Newark Airport to JFK Airport to Linden and back to forward to the warehouse. That's all. I was like a shuttle driver. I go airplane from Newark to Linden or Newark to NY. I just go to New York, like LaGuardia. I go out there to Lufthansa, Delta, and stuff like that. I just running my airport to airport. Now that was all on 53-foot trailers, or sometimes it was on 40-foot trailers, and I was running a day cab Freightliner, single axle, running back and forth. So the airport was okay, but at that time, you know, when I first got into the game, it was only paying me $15 an hour. It was only paying $15 an hour. I thought at that time, $15 an hour was decent money to drive a truck, but minimum wage was low. Now minimum wage is at $17. But at that time, minimum wage was still like, what, $5, $6? So I doing $15 for overtime. To me was a lot of money. I was able to eat off that. Definitely able to eat off that. Nowadays, I don't care how much you make, you still gonna be broke. How much money you make. You don't know how to save right, maintain that money, and you don't know how to put no money away, and you like to keep splurging and living off the internet and buying everything you see, and you're gonna stay broke. Stay broke out here. Yeah, I'm in Binghamton right now. Man, it's nice scenery out here. I'm sorry that it's bumping up. That was a nasty bump. Man, it made me want to check my key, man. That was crazy right there. Yeah, I gotta put springs on here anyway. I need new springs on the front, these springs on the front. That I gotta do myself. You know, they talking about if I let the shop do it, he talking about $3,100. If I do it myself, it'll cost me lease springs, bolts and all. It costs me $1,000 for everything. So I do lease springs myself. It costs me $1,000 if I do it. If I take it to a shop, they want $3,100. So I'm gonna do the lease springs myself. All I need is 2 jacks. Take the wool off, jack it up, bust one in the back, let the lease spring drop, take the bolt out the front, and put it back the same way. Lift it up, put the bolts in the front, lift it up, jack it up, get it to pop in, boom. Lease springs are done. So I'm gonna do these lease springs myself. I definitely do it myself. So I probably like 2 weeks from now, and I'll be putting new lease springs on it. Then a wheel liner. Anytime you mess with the front, you gotta line the truck up. So I do all that myself. Sometimes I'll be ready to record, but sometimes I'll be in the mood to record everything. I don't be in the mood for some stuff I fixed on the truck. When I did the AC condenser, until I don't be wanting to record, it's just too late for setting up all the time. Alright, so I only got about 45 minutes to go. I'm gonna about to end this live in about an hour. So, but I appreciate y'all, Isaac, and everybody else for going back and forth. Sharpie, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for being in here with me. And those in the bushes, if you're in the bushes, man, hit the like button. That's all. Just hit the like button while you're in there. I know this content is different from a lot of people, especially in the sector, like in the dirty sector. It's different for a lot of people because everybody ain't about trying to go back and forth like that. But it's a different content, man. It's different content. I know that. But I like it. This is what I do. Yeah, I still got the lane going split. Yeah, I forgot about all that. Lane going split up here. DOT should be open. They the 4th of July. DOT should be shut down if anything. I don't know. The way station shouldn't be open. Hey, AJ, what's good with you, bro? Yeah, DOT should be open. So. you'll get a car out here, and then they slow down. Speed limit 65. She got to be coming down to 45. All right, we gonna dip on this one. Yeah, we got to dip out on that one. We gonna dip back in that lane, man. There we go. All right, there we go. Time, man, you gotta put the 550 horsepower. You gotta put that together and move on. I don't like to drive fast. I be chilling. Sometimes I gotta get up out the way. When I can get out the way, I use it. Now we're gonna come up to a split in a minute. That's what I'm the end you know. Hey, but y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Cookouts, y'all family gatherings, y'all enjoy all of that. Take care of yourselves, one love. I'm about to get up out of here. All right, so I'll get at y'all. I'll be up. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow Friday, so I'll be in the port tomorrow. All right, so look out for me being in the port tomorrow. I'll get up with y'all tomorrow. Salute, take care of yourself. Isaac, boy, AJ, Sarky, everybody who's in the building, even those in the bushes that's watching. I'll get up with y'all tomorrow. I'll be up here tomorrow. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.